Hi, my name is Raine, and I'm making this video to help fellow Filipinos who would like to go to Switzerland to meet up with their loved ones during the pandemic. I hope you find this video resourceful. Travel restrictions are constantly changing, so please check government websites to guide you with your travel plans. Can Filipinos travel to Switzerland during the pandemic? The answer is yes, provided that you meet certain criteria. Please visit travelcheck.admin.ch/home to check out whether you meet the criteria or not. Here are the documents that you need to prepare for your Schengen visa. In my case, it is an unmarried partner's visit visa. So the first thing is you need to have the completed application form. Aside from that one, you would need your passport. Make sure it still has at least 6 months, and 2 passport size photos, as well as photocopy of all valid and expired visas that you may have. I also included entry and exit stamps in my application. You would need flight reservations. I booked mine with Turkish Airlines for the first time, and then during the second time that I went out, it was with Qatar Airways. You would also need a international travel insurance that covers COVID-19. I used PGA, which is a local insurance company. Aside from that, you would need to give your financial status, bank statements, credit card, bills, and just show how much money you have in the bank. One pro tip when it comes to looking for cheap flights is to search or use Skyscanner. Once you find the cheapest flight, book it with the company or directly with the airline to avoid the hassle of flight cancellations if ever it happens. Host or partner in Switzerland, he or she would need to provide the following. First, a signed invitation letter together with a copy of the passport, valid ID, and residence permit in Switzerland, a certificate of residence from the municipality of residence, a signed confirmation of partnership. This one has to be signed by the two of you. If you need any help with making a signed confirmation of partnership, you can ask help. I can send you a copy of what I have. And down below, or send me a message via IG. You would also need documents confirming your partnership or the different supporting documents, which would include your photos together, conversations, flight and hotel reservations if you have any, as well as entry and exit stamps from the countries that you've been to together. Those are the requirements for the host in Switzerland. Once you're done compiling all of those documents, then you may proceed to booking an appointment with VFS Global in Makati. So just go to their website and book your desired appointment date. This is our visa application timeline. It took a total of 17 days for me to receive the completed application and my passport. So you would notice that VFS would usually send a message informing you that they have received or transmitted your packet to and from the embassy, and as well as when it is already dispatched to the courier. Mine took a while because there was one lacking document that I had to submit directly to the embassy via email. But aside from that, everything was smooth. Congratulations, now you have your visa. With that, now we must face the Philippine immigration. There are lots of horror stories about offloading, but do not be anxious. These people are just doing their job and they're doing their best to prevent human trafficking. Be confident and tell the truth. I would suggest that you get a certificate from the Commission on Filipinos Overseas, or the CFO. This would mean that you have undergone a rigorous guidance and counseling session with the counselors to ensure that you know what you're doing and you know who to ask for help once you are out of the country. Another pro tip that I could suggest would be to check whether you would need a PCR test and how long is the validity period. Aside from that, if you are already vaccinated, then please do bring your vaccination card just to be sure. On the day of your travel, make sure that you have all the documents that you have submitted to the embassy during your visa application. And once you are in front of the immigration officer, just make sure that you answer honestly. They would usually ask questions related to why you needed to travel during the pandemic. Make sure that you answer confidently and honestly, and also provide documentary evidences that you will be returning to the country. Here are some other resources that help me with my travel questions. You can go and visit their website and the Facebook groups. Go join them. The ladies and gents in the groups are very nice and quite helpful if you have any questions or if you're going somewhere other than Switzerland. I hope the video has helped you with some of your questions, and if you still have any, please don't hesitate to ask or send me a message in my IG. Bye!